Hi guys, today we're going to react to Scarlet Alibi by Tokyo Jihen, also known as Tokyo Incident. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request by a J Metal fan. Thanks to J Metal fan for yet another request.
Thanks to J Metal fan. We appreciate the support as always. Much appreciated.
This band is headed by Shiina Ringo, whom we've reacted to a while back. So this is our only familiarity with the band. New band. Exciting.
Yep. Let's check it out. Shiina Ringo is awesome.
I'd forgotten what kind of style comes from Shiina Ringo because we have only reacted to her once. I didn't expect a jazz quartet-y lounge room kind of music at the beginning. I expected something entirely different. I don't know why. I'm loving this, of course. This is my kind of music. What I do know is that this song is connected to the Detective Conan anime series that's been going on since the 1990s. The jazzy feel that they have in the song, weaved with her wonderful voice, it has a commonly used element in detective stories or films, like James Bond type thing. I love that little gem inside the song. It really brings it out for me. And it, of course, to me at least, up to this point, stands at a dissonance from the visuals. The visuals are high-techy and futuristic, and I assume it has to do with the show itself, which I don't know, but so far, loving it.
Yeah, if you didn't remember the first Shiina Ringo song that we did, the Kabukicho, when this starts, you get reminded straight away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of the sort of jazz fusion style is similar in style, not that it's a similar song. And then when her voice comes in, it's like totally straight away takes you back to that. Because she has a very distinct sort of signature in the way she performs. The previous song was a live recorded one. This is a music video, but in both you could tell she has like an artistic flair to her, the way she performs and the visuals involved with the music and everything. She's a very sort of well-regarded singer-songwriter, and we totally see why. You know, there's definitely something to the way she writes, the way she performs, and just to, you know, in general to her music. When we covered the previous song, I remember reading a little bit about her, and the band was mentioned. If I'm not mistaken, they broke up in 2012 and then reunited in 2020. And I think that's where this song comes in. I think this is after they reunited, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, just a very sort of interesting artist on her own, and this is an interesting band. I'm not sure if it's the same band that actually played with her in that performance that we covered the first time, because something about it looks very similar in makeup, you know, like the guitar, the sort of bass guitar, I think, and the piano. And yeah, from memory, I can't remember if it's the same people or not, but the sound is definitely very, very distinct. It just looks and sounds amazing.
remember if I said it about Queen of Kabukicho, but this reminds me, rhythm-wise, what Jamiroquai used to do in his music. He used to have these amazing rhythms that used to magnetize as fans to his music. I love it when a band is extremely proficient, yet their work it requires restraint. It feels like they're held back. They need to give just enough to make a perfect storm here, not to go all out. And also, you do have different elements that come in that skew a bit from the jazz world with all the electronic sounds and the way they build their chorus. But it all fits together perfectly.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, like the Jamiroquai comment, because Jamiroquai also used some jazz in his more sort of dancey electronic type of feel sometimes to his music, and I can hear it here. The difference, I think, between this one and Queen of Kabukicho, I think this one is a bit faster, a bit more upbeat, especially in some places, and I love the way that they brought certain things in, as you were saying, and that was the sort of the organ solo and the guitar solo. That was like a little bit heavier, a little bit more interesting. And the thing that you referred to as the restraint, I think that's Shiina Ringo's performance style. She's aloof, almost like standoffish, and she kind of seduces. She's almost like flirting, but from a point of dominance, kind of. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm doing my thing. You can like it if you want, or don't. It's almost like I don't care. And it really works for her. And I think the band kind of try to embody that style as much as possible, even though they're a little bit kind of happier in their movement sometimes. But I think overall, it's the style, and that's what she is going for, and it really works for her. I think also with the way she uses her voice in the singing, there's almost like influence from very, very like older singers, I'm talking like from the 40s and 50s, that kind of like, the way they use their voice. And it just works. It just really, really works, because it's both intriguing, entertaining, and it sounds fantastic. And different. Yep. She has a point of difference from other artists, because to some extent there's no one else like her.
I like what you said about Shiina Ringo flirting from a dominant standpoint. I can easily imagine her climbing out of a limo, walking onto set, grabbing a mic, and starting to sing. Just like that. No rehearsals needed. She's already in makeup. She's already in outfit. When everybody sees her singing, everybody starts shooting the music video. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. What I meant by that is really like it's an old-fashioned style, like maybe even like Edith Piaf, or even like Marlene Dietrich,
Yeah.
And they used to have these singers, especially in like 30s and 40s and 50s, like in the US, when they were on stage, it was almost like they were arrogant, in the way they performed. It was part of the show.
Yeah.
But it's almost like saying, I'm beautiful and you should all bow to me, kind of thing. Yeah. And I think she takes on some of that in her performance, which is really, really cool. And it fits, this style, which is more obviously modern, music for today, which brings a lot of old school into it. And yeah, just again, not many kind of perform in this way today, or even in the musical style, or, a lot of these little things that she throws in there give her, like I said, her own signature. Fantastic. It's like an originality factor.
Yeah, I agree. It makes her brand very strong. If I'd see a silhouette of Shiina Ringo posing as she sings, I'd know it's Shiina Ringo. Although we've only heard a few. This is the second time we've listened to her. And if I hear her voice, I'll immediately know it's her.
Yeah, and it's not exactly the voice; it's just the way she uses it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
「
Very cool. That was an interesting shift, and I think it was sort of more for like the almost like the end credits, really. And in my mind, I'm not sure that's the intent here, but it looks like a lot of this video was meant to, I guess, showcase and highlight the fact that they took a long break, that they were gone from 2012 till 2020. This is the 2020 version of the band.
Mhm.
You know, and they were like introducing this more like a high-tech kind of thing, and it felt like it was something to do with that. Even though I don't know their music from 2012 and before, I kind of get a feeling that maybe it has something to do with that. I'm not sure. And as far as the lyrics, we have lyrics. They're kind of Google translated, which makes it tough, but there's a feeling that they might refer to Detective Conan, which we don't know, so it's kind of difficult to break down.
Yeah. We're lacking some context to be able to really gather our thoughts on the lyrics because we're not sure what they mean.
Yeah, but the name of the song in English is the Scarlet Alibi. But when you take the Japanese characters and put them into Google Translate, it comes up with Proof of Eternal Absence. So I kind of get the feeling that some of this song has to do with, you know, there are elements within the lyrics that we got to do with identity, with reality, you know, with relationships, with belief, with personal identity. Just there's a lot going on in there, but it was very hard for us to kind of know the direction that it's meaning to go in without having that context. But still, it was a very interesting kind of read, the lyrics. It's almost like a poem that we possibly, you know, can't really put together you know, what the meaning is. So yeah, just very, very, very cool song, I thought.
I did too. There's a line that caught my attention, which translates to, but whether it is white or black or a mystery, the universe's mechanisms have yet to be unraveled. Regardless of what the song is really about, it's a very both I think alarming and comforting thought that people need to respect what they don't know, because people build their whole belief systems of morality and how one should behave inside a universe which they don't know how it works. In my mind, people need to stop and realize how insignificant they really are before building whole belief systems, you know, and claiming that's law. I mean, I'm not challenging what you would call universal morality or anything, but it's just an interesting thing to think about, that we're so insignificant it doesn't even matter. If we disappeared tomorrow on a larger scale, it won't even matter.
Yeah, there's definitely like an element of like self-exploration and more general exploration of the world around us.
Yep.
In the lyrics, if we are getting it correctly. That's
yeah,
the thing.
it's a translated line. Yeah, and of course, musically, I said before, I enjoyed the song very much. Their chill attitude and Shiina's wonderful performance. We need to react to this type of music more.
Yeah, definitely. We should definitely get more familiar with Shiina Ringo's music. Fantastic. So yeah, thanks to J Metal Fan for bringing her back to us, kind of thing. Yeah, we definitely really loved it. So thanks for the support.
Yeah,
much
thank
appreciated.
you, J-Middle fan. We enjoyed reacting to this song. Yeah, indeed. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time. We're connected to that particular style. It doesn't matter the vast spectrum of types of rock that they put out. We'll love it because we are addicted to that sound, that brand.
You know, their style is really, it's hard rock, and it does have a pop sensibility because, again, you know, that element of a catchy and kind of there's a fun element. They don't tend to go too dark, which I love, but I also love it when they do. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you more than you know. Without you, there would be no show. So yeah, please keep coming back. We'll be here in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope you'll be with us again. And yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this one as much as we have. See you soon, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.